Hi, I'm David with General Air. Most stick welders have a feature on them called dig. That dig is changed for the different type of stick electrodes that you're using and the different welding scenarios. If we're welding on an open root pipe with 6010, we'll have our dig settings relatively high. If we're welding with 7018 or 7024, we'll have those dig settings relatively low. Let's take a look at what happens when we have our dig settings wrong and really what this feature does. Here we are welding with a 1/8 inch 7018 stick electrode at 115 amps. Now that's not crazy for our vertical up that we're doing, but I have my dig settings cranked all the way up on my machine. What dig is actually doing is when that stick electrode gets close to the puddle and the machine senses the arc length is getting lower, which is the voltage, it will crank up the amperage. And if we know anything about amperage, we know it's the penetration in our material. So we're gonna have too much amperage and too much penetration, and we're gonna see undercut all the way up this weld. Now we're welding with that same 7018 1/8 inch stick electrode at 115 amps. The difference is that I turn my dig settings down to something reasonable. On my machine, it goes 0 to 100. So the first weld we did was at 100. And now this next weld is at 20. Let's get this weld done and we'll compare the two. Here we are, the two finished welds. The weld on the right was done with our dig setting at the recommended level, and it turned out just fine. The weld on the left was done with the dig setting cranked all the way up. Again, what dig does is when that stick electrode gets nice and close, the machine will sense that and it cranks our amperage up. If we know anything about amperage, it adds penetration and is the main driver of heat. So overall, we had a very hot bead going here, very uncontrollable. You can see spilled out over here, picked it up back again, but still fought it back and forth. See a lot of undercut, some trapped slag in there. Overall, a very defective weld. A natural question would be, well, if high dig settings will mess up my weld on 7018, why are they even there? And that's a good question. The answer is for pipe welding. This stick electrode is E6010, or more commonly referred to as 6010. When we're pipe welding, we do want to punch all the way through our pipes and deposit a weld on the inside for our root pass. And if our dig settings are nice and high, then I can short arc this 6010 and punch all the way through for a successful weld. Thank you for watching our videos. If you enjoyed them, please like and follow us on Facebook. Also, if you're in the Denver metro area, we offer hobbyist welding classes on Saturday mornings. And if you're looking for more in-depth education, we have a General Air Welding Academy. All of those are linked in the description below.